Every pop fan knows that Dr. Dre has helped to mold the music industry. Under his watch, some of the most legendary artists, such as Eminem, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, were all discovered. He also had a hand in popularizing the West Coast G-Funk, which is a subgenre of hip-hop. For your information, that includes songs such as Black Superman, It Was a Good Day, Summertime in the LBC, etc. Not to mention, he is the one who introduced beats electronics into the music industry. What can be the success story of such an influential star as Dr. Dre? Luckily, you will be finding that out through this video, so buckle up. The son of Theodore and Verner Young, Andre Romele Young, i.e. Dr. Dre, was born in Compton, California on February 18, 1965. His middle name actually comes from the Romels, Theodore Young's R&B group. His parents divorced in 1972, which led to his mother remarrying Curtis Crayon after a few years. She had 3 children with him, 2 sons, Jerome and Tyree, both deceased, and a daughter, Shamika. Dre's family never settled down in one place for a long time and lived in apartments and houses. He soon went to Vanguard Junior High School, but had to transfer to Roosevelt Junior High School and later Roosevelt High School. They shifted from Compton to Carson, then to Long Beach, and then to the Watts and South Central neighborhoods of Los Angeles. According to Dr. Dre, he was raised by his grandmother in North Wilmington Arms. His mother remarried for a 3rd time and gave Dre 2 more stepsisters and a stepbrother, future rapper Warren G. Fun fact, the producer is also related to Sir Jinx. Dr. Dre attended Centennial High School in 1979, but had to transfer to Fremont High School in South Central Los Angeles because he was doing poorly grade-wise. Since he did not do so well in his studies, he decided to focus more on his social life for the remainder of his high school years. He could have become a talented diver, but he jeopardized it by not attending school more frequently. Worried about his future, his mother told him to either get a job or study more properly. Dr. Dre was a regular at a club named Eve's After Dark. He was motivated to do so in Grandmaster Flash's song, The Adventures of Grandmaster Flash and the Wheels of Steel. In due course, Dre even became the DJ at the club and used the moniker of Dr. J, which he later changed to Dr. Dre, which was the mixture of his previous alias and his first name, calling himself the Master of Mixology. At the course of this time, he also met his future N.W.A member DJ Yella. The club had a back room with a small 4-track studio, which was the very place Dr. Dre and DJ Yella came up with a few demos. Dre later on joined a musical group named the World Class Wrecking Crew that released its very first album in 1985. The group soon became rising stars in the electro-funk scene and unsurprisingly dominated early. Surgery became the group's first hit and sold over 50,000 copies within the Compton area. In 1987, Dr. Dre formed an American hip-hop group along with Arabian Prince, DJ Yella, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, and MC Ren called N.W.A. The group members were significantly responsible for popularizing the gangster rap subgenre and are also known as one of the most influential groups in the history of hip-hop music. They received their first taste of popularity with the release of their first 4 albums straight out of Compton, despite not being promoted on radio or receiving a major concert tour. They faced a few issues with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, otherwise known as the FBI, due to the content of the song F the Police. In 1991, at the peak of the group's popularity, after a quarrel with Eazy-E, Suge Knight and a few other friends advised Dre to leave the group. Knight urged Eazy to free Dr. Dre from his contract, and then after that created Death Row Records alongside the DOC, Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, and Dick Griffey. Under the label, Dr. Dre released his first single, which was a title track for the film Deep Cover. This was also his first collaboration with a new rapper named Snoop Dogg. Dr. Dre soon opened the door for new musical content and lyrical content with the release of his first solo album, The Chronic. This album also introduced countless artists to the music game, such as Snoop Dogg, Corrupt, Nate Dogg, Jewel, The Lady Rage, RBX, and Daz Dillinger. You will not be surprised to hear that The Chronic became a cultural phenomenon, and that it won countless awards such as a Grammy Award for Best Rap Solo Performance. Besides this, Dre even helped out Snoop Dogg with the production of Doggy Style, Snoop Dogg's first solo album. Things seemed to be going well until the media was buzzing with news about the corruption of the label boss Suge Knight. The record label also faced a loss in sales after Tupac's unfortunate death, and also became a source of controversy surrounding Suge Knight. All this might have determined Dr. Dre's exit from the company in 1996. A lot went on in Dr. Dre's life in the following years. After his exit from Death Row Records, he soon founded Aftermath Entertainment, where he discovered a young Eminem. Pretty sure you've heard of him. He performed at Coachella, went on a hiatus, and had many more eventful moments. He even performed during the halftime show of the Super Bowl in 2022 alongside Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige. In February 2023, Dr. Dre and Marsha Ambrosius held a special event in Los Angeles, aka a listening party, for the Casablanca album. We hope you were able to enjoy the video and learn a lot about Dr. Dre's musical career. Do not forget to press the like and subscribe buttons and turn on our notifications. Hope to see you again in our next video.